To another man who's been working hard, slaving over a hot weather computer. Here's Darren Peck.
Got a lot of things to cover on that, Brian. So let's start off with the rain that's falling now, and then we're going to look ahead to what to expect over the next few days. That's a live look from the camera that sits up on top of the Salesforce Tower. Plenty of drops of rain here to be seen. And if we look at the rainfall totals for how we've done so far, these numbers have gone up even since the last time I showed these during the 5 o'clock newscast. Ben Lomond's already over an inch now. San Francisco's got a half an inch of rain, and Santa Rosa's barely got less than a tenth. The rain started in the North Bay this morning, but it's really been focused down in the south and central part of the Bay Area for the last several hours, really from the south over towards the east part of the Bay. And we'll come down here and just check in on Fremont again, where we've been watching some pretty steady rain for you guys. That extends all the way over towards the Tri-Valley and into Livermore and up towards Concord. But if we come back out for the wide view, I'm going to play this forward on the Futurecast again, just to show you what rainfall totals look like. It's going to keep raining overnight. We've seen some of the heavier totals so far, and in fact, we're seeing some of the heaviest rain of the day right now for those locations we were just looking at, South Bay and East Bay. But if we add up the rain that's still to go between now and midnight, that's pretty much what we do. We pick up maybe another third of an inch of rain for the South and East Bay, maybe another 5/100ths of an inch of rain in the North Bay. That's Saturday. Then we add Sunday's rainfall totals on here, and the numbers keep going up. And remember the thing about Sunday's rain. It's going to come with the form of isolated thunderstorms. So we could get some pop-up showers that are brief downpours. You hear some thunder and maybe even some small hail, and the most likely places for that would be the North Bay tomorrow. That's probably the main focus for tomorrow, but there's also one other item of interest. Look at that blue splotch that just showed up. Late tomorrow night, down in the hills of the South Bay. That's Mount Hamilton, and we could see perhaps as much as a half an inch of snow falling on the peaks above 3,000 feet around the Bay Area. So it's cold enough for that, particularly tomorrow night when the real cold air starts to filter in. Here are tomorrow morning's lows. A soggy start in the mid-40s for most of us, and tomorrow the daytime highs are only going to the mid-50s with scattered showers around and a few isolated thunderstorms up in the North Bay. Okay, in addition to the rain here, there's a lot of snow falling in the Sierra. Everywhere in red on this map is under a winter storm warning. And if we take a look at some of the important details, snow is going to be low, down to 2,500 feet, and that's going to make travel difficult to impossible, particularly tonight through Sunday. Notice the time up there says this winter storm warning in the Sierra stays in effect until we get to 5 o'clock in the evening. And if you look at the snow, that's just going to start piling up there. We pick up as much as 4 feet of snow up at the higher elevations. But it's not only the Sierra that's included in the winter storm warning. Look over here for the Coast Range. Those are the mountains that surround Lake County. And there's a winter storm warning up here until tomorrow night at 11. And just to show you why that would be, we can add a little more snow to the surrounding peaks here. You get up above 3,000 feet, even as low as 2,500 feet, you'll get a little bit of snow on those peaks. And here's the reason why I said this is going to go on for a while. The current storm shows up right off the coast. You can see the clouds spinning out there. Watch what happens over the next few days. Really, we got to get through about Wednesday before that thing finally starts to let up. We'll get a break Wednesday and Thursday, and then look, in time for the end of next week, Friday going into Saturday, another storm sitting right off the coast. So you put it all together in a 7-day, rain for the next 3 days. We get a break Wednesday and Thursday, and then the next storm moves in just in time for Friday and Saturday. All right, guys, back over to you.